All right, welcome everybody. We are once again starting Writing Sprint Wednesday. Excited to get going here. If you haven't been here before, then just kind of the format is we'll just start a little writing sprint here. I shared a link in the comments if you want to join the word sprints here. It'll keep track of our total word count and what the average is. But you can also just write wherever you'd like. We'll do 2 word sprints. It's going to be 2 15-minute word sprints today. Yeah, and so we'll get started here in about 4 minutes. So yeah, if you want to drop in the comments, tell us where you're writing from, what you're writing today, what you're working on. I know we probably have some people who are still in the battle of Camp NaNoWriMo, so wish you the best with that effort. Hank says hello to everyone. Yeah. I think for today I'm going to I'm a avid board gamer, and there's a board game called Tapestry that has kind of some cool art and some cool world building. And one of them, this is like one of the factions that you can play. Here, I'll remove this really fast. So this is one of the factions that you can play, and it just has really cool art that I really enjoy. Of just like kind of this cliffside this cliffside civilization. And so this is, I think I'm going to write something close to this setting. That's my inspiration for today. So hello, TW. Glad to see you again. Hank is continuing to work on his magical realism story. Doug is writing The Wave of Motivation with his book right now. The words are just flowing. Well, good for you, Doug. I'm happy for you. Yeah, that's very cool art. TW says that's very cool art. Reminds me of World of Warcraft. Yeah, it's very, very cool little fantasy. There's some other cool things. I promise this isn't sponsored by the board game, but but they have other they have a pretty cool art style for the different factions that you can play. So as I was kind of looking at this, I was like, this would kind of be fun to use as some story inspiration. So that's what I'm planning on doing today. Okay, we'll get this back up on the stage. We're starting here in less than 2 minutes. So make sure you've got your, wherever you're going to write your story, make sure you've got that open, ready to roll. Sandra Randall says, working on a tricky scene in my novel, hoping this gets the words flowing. And I understand that pain, Sandra. I know how that feels, and hopefully this does at least get you rolling. I've been given the advice that sometimes if you're having trouble with a scene, just write something crazy like ninjas attack suddenly or something along those lines, and then figure out what the characters do when the ninjas attack, and that will help you know what is most important to them in that scene. Like, who do they look at or what do they look at to protect from the ninjas? So sometimes you just have to write nonsense to trick yourself into figuring out what the character's motivations and things are. But that's just a silly method that I heard of that I thought was fun. So I'm sure you'll be able to make some progress, Sandra. Okay, starting in 30 seconds. Again, if you join the link in the comments, then you can join this word sprint. This is a free tool by Dabble. And then it will keep track of all of that, but it's probably easier to just write in your own project, so that way your words are where you want them to be. So, all right, here we go. And begin. Good luck, everybody. All right. That's the first sprint down. How'd everybody do? Were you able to make some progress, Sandra? Okay. Hank coming in like a mad lad with 788 words. Okay, I am going to post a link for the next word sprint, part 2, if you'd like to join. I got 417 words on that first one. So a little bit slower because I'm just kind of exploring a setting rather than having a total like character planned out. So I feel like I'm meandering a little bit on this one, but we're still making progress, so that's good. Sandra, it's great to hear that you've made some progress. Hopefully this next one keeps up that momentum. $503 words for Doug. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, Hank always brings up the average for us, so Sandra got 195. Hey, but in a tough scene that you're working through, that's good progress. Yeah, Doug says exploring a setting is a great place to practice your show don't tell skills. And I keep catching myself while I'm writing today. I'm like, I can make this so much better. Um, but yeah, I fixed a couple things in terms of just trying to clean up the prose a little bit. But yeah. Yeah, Hank is crazy. I don't know how he does it. TW says, Hank, I need some of what you got. 788 is awesome. But again, we are very supportive of any progress is progress here. So Hank likes to show off and we let him, but Hank said, I had a ton laid out for the first sprint. The second one, I have no idea what I'm writing. You're still going to be faster than me. I have no idea what I'm writing. I'm sure you'll outdo my word count, but that's okay. I'm happy with what I'm writing. So Doug says, showing doesn't come naturally all the time. A lot of my better language comes in the revising stage. Yeah, that was my thought as well in terms of if I were to take this setting and do something with it later. Just ways in which I could improve a lot of, because a lot of this is just description of what's happening. But I've already thought of ways that I can boost the value of the words and do a little bit more showing instead of telling. So Sandra says, Hank is the rabbit for us greyhounds. It's true. We're all trying to catch Hank, but he's too quick. Okay, got a minute 15 left. And again, this one will be a 15-minute sprint, so it'll be the same as the last one. But yeah, I do like the story. Well, I do like the short story that I'm writing in this setting. I think it's helped me kind of develop that part of the world. My grand scheme is to do some more world building before November so I can do NaNoWriMo. And so that's why the last couple of sprints I've been exploring some magic systems and some settings so that way I can kind of lay the groundwork for a NaNoWriMo project. So that's the goal. TW just shows us this little. All right, we're getting started here. Good luck, everybody. All right. There you have it, everybody. So I got 490 words this time. Our group total was 1,411. Hank got 368. So I guess he wasn't lying. He said he had no idea what he's writing next. So Doug got 553. Awesome. Doug says Wednesdays are the best. Yeah, it is very nice to get some words in for sure. Hank says flowing like molasses. Yeah. We've all had moments like that. TW says certainly getting me in the groove for the rest of the week. Awesome to hear. Sandra says less words but feeling pretty good considering I was interrupted by Amazon. Yeah. Well, that's good. Yeah. So yeah, at this point, if you've got some good writing momentum, then feel free to keep on writing. Again, word sprints is something, it's a tool you can use. In Dabble, you also have a writing sprint timer that you can just hit play on and it'll go for it. So yeah, just encourage everyone here to keep on writing, and thanks for attending, and we'll see you again next week. We've also got other really cool events on our YouTube channel. You can see what's upcoming. If you are subscribed to our newsletter, then you'll see all the awesome stuff that we've got going on, as well as some of our awesome articles that we've had written and things. So yeah, just stay tuned for more. I know we've got a fireside chat coming up soon. We've got fireside chat on Monday. We've got other interviews lined up as well in the next week. So yeah, lots of exciting stuff. But thanks for coming. I'm glad we were able to help you, Sandra. And yeah, just keep on writing. See you, everybody.